Trump-tastic, you know, I just flipped the game. Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Turn up, patrons, yeah. And I'm juiced up like my name is Bongino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. And I'm juiced up like my name is Bongino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. 3-piece chicken wing, I made a step at Dino's. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm rapping bilingual. I made another hit and I'm popping like the Pringles can. I'm giving off about the same way when an eagle land. Money on your head, turn me green like an Eagles fan. Dancing like I'm crippled, but I don't need no legs to stand. Trying to block my shine, will have you running out of sunscreen. I'm flying through the sky, but I jump without a bungee. I'm dressed in all black, had me dancing like the grungy. I'm flexing in the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Smoking on some purple, same color as Mr. Dink. I'm crawling on your floor, but I'm oozing at your kitchen sink. Household name, and I think I just broke the bank. You used to flip the dog food, now you just smoking hang. Maggot land, turn me up, I mixed it with the propane. Had to pull the stick out like I'm about to get my oil changed. I didn't make the cut, but I still started anyway. I didn't make the cut, but I still started anyway. Every time I walk out the house, I cause an avalanche. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm cool like a dab and ranch. I'm the one who made you move your feet, move side to side. I sprayed them like a roach, but I killed them with insecticide. Watching fake news, had you dancing like the zombie. You work for Trader Joe with a face like Mitt Romney. Easy on the pickles while I'm squeezing out the Tommy. And I'm juiced up like my name is Bongino. I broke the voting machines and I hit. Fantastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Yeah, this is a flip-flop Archie remix. Turn up, Patrick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Flip-flop Archie. Flip-flop Archie. I'm flexing in DC and I'm dripping like I'm saucy. Flip-flop Archie. Flip-flop Archie. I'm flexing in DC and I'm dripping like I'm saucy. Feeling like Rocky. I'm feeling like Rocky. Bad boy swag. And me feeling real cocky. Went to Trader Joe's and your pockets looking sloppy. Yeah, I had to sacrifice and it really cost me. Went to Trump Plaza and start dripping in the coffee. Woke up in the morning and I made a cup of coffee. Had a lot of friends and I think they really lost me. Had all the mass heads tweaking like a zombie. 9 years later, ain't forgot about Benghazi. Yeah, they tried to kill me like Omar Gaddafi. Yeah, I'm at the finish line. I did the Ricky Bobby. Dictator Donnie had me shooting at the Nazis. Took a trip down under and I turned into an Aussie. Kangaroo swag had me jumping like an athlete. Yeah, I beat the race and I started at the track meet. Rolling down 65, I'm headed down the back streets. Flip-flop.
Sound check. Yeah, it's Frogman 17. We back in it again. This is part 2. Candace, Owens, Nick Fuentes interview, video review. Dan Bongino versus Pam Bondi. I should have put Cash Patel's name in it, but yeah, he's in it. He's in it too, y'all. So we're going to get to what Cash Patel said. And I should have threw Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer's name in here. So let's pull up what Cash Patel said. See, the thing is, man, it's weird. Y'all are weird. Y'all let Cash Patel tell y'all the same thing Pam Bondi told y'all. I'm just sitting back, just watching. I'm sitting back watching. So let's pull this up. So y'all praised Cash Patel, but y'all want to bash Pam Bondi. And you know what? They might have jumped the gun on the Epstein's files. They probably weren't supposed to tip it off early. You know, Pam Bondi, she's a Pam Blondie. Kept on telling y'all that. It's what he wrote. The conspiracy theories just aren't true. Never have been. It is an honor to serve the President of the United States, real Donald Trump, and I'll continue to do so for as long as he calls me. But the thing is, people start to look like hypocrites when they aired out Pam Bondi because there ain't no difference to what he said. Now the thing is, now we waiting on Dan Bongino to respond. We waiting on his hairline to grow back, and we waiting on him to respond to the Cash Patel allegations. So let's look at some of these comments. I know it's all, like he said, it's all a part of the plan. We all know it's all a part of the plan, but the thing is, people who jumped the gun, y'all should have the same energy y'all had for Pam Bondi for Cash Patel. Look, people say they say they done with this shit. They say they black pilled. He said I've unfortunately been black pilled for a very long time, but I was at least getting the bottle of white pills out. Hey Cash, when are you actually going to start serving? Seems like you've been cashing a paycheck. I told you this Epstein's list is way above people's pay grade. And while all this going on, goddamn Biden still got ball cancer. He still got 3 ball sacks. Has anybody checked on him? No, probably not. Probably not. Bless you. It says, I'm just reading the comments. Trump contradicted his own FBI director, talking to Bill O'Reilly, saying it would destroy lives. It would destroy lives. That Epstein list would destroy all kind of lives. And I told you, it's about 3 million, 4 million lives on that damn list. It ain't just, see, people just screaming for the flight log. The flight log. I want the DNA. I want the DNA list. Because allegedly, Jeffrey Epstein, he wanted to impregnate humanity. He wanted to have a damn sperm bank in his damn mansion. Yes, he did. And if they release that evidence, you think people are gonna you don't think people are gonna lash out to try to figure who they are? Now what if they had everybody on that damn list, 3 million, 4 million people? And I'm pretty sure it's not just in the United States, but I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Epstein has repopulated about 3 million, 4 million Americans tops. And the thing is, it's crazy because I have pointed out rapists. I can't say that word. Grapists, scam artists, and people still don't know who they are inside the damn movement. And people still glorify these people to the day. They still don't know what's going on. So you think the average person is going to be ready for an Epstein's log or a list or whatever you want to call it? Hell no. I wouldn't get that list out either. I'm telling you that right now. After what I've seen these past years, I wouldn't give nobody that goddamn list. Kick rocks, bitch. That's just me. I've seen people in the sunken place. Because guess what? I dwell on the bottom of the pyramid and throughout the middle. And guess what I've seen? Nothing but, nothing but deception. From low-level lowlifes. Nothing but deception. And then y'all think y'all ready for the damn flight log? Like I said, all they gonna do is release it, and you go to fucking McDonald's and get you a 2 for $5. The thing is, you don't give a fuck about no kids for real, because if that's the case, you would have tried to help find that little girl that was missing on the back of the milk carton 20 years ago. You're not even fucking doing that. So people want the list. We already speculated who's on the list. Yes, I'm pretty sure there is a list, but due to this majestic information, this information is majestic, y'all, on the secrecy level. The government is religion, and in the religion, they got secrets. Y'all don't understand that. The government is religion, and in religion, they got secrets, and in government, they got secrets. And people think they just go pop out, roll out with a list. It's gonna roll out whenever it's time to roll out. The thing is, you on color people time. I told you, you on color people, and this is you know what, and this is a good way for the public just to stop talking about God. I'm pretty sure they don't like that shit either, because you got paid influencers, talking bad about government officials like they won't come down and strike your ass on this damn channel. You know what I'm saying? You got paid actors that are pushing public opinion, and you think they like that shit? No. Why give it to everybody so they can fuck it up? Why give the list to social media influencers that are paid actors and have them do whatever with it? Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't give it to y'all either, because I know y'all fuck ups and I know y'all gumps. And the thing is, y'all might like, what I'm saying, y'all might want to end human trafficking, which is, going on behind closed. They're not gonna tip off, man. People want the whole shebang. It never happens like that. It never happens the way you wanted it to. And people need to get that through their fucking head. Why would they give the Epstein's list out to social media influencers to botch the whole operation apparatus? So when Cash Patel say he don't know nothing, he don't end of the fucking discussion. But we already know there's gonna be some kickback to all of this shit. And guess what? Average Americans are gonna become terrorists by default. Yes, they are. Now they gonna start calling governmental officials pedos, because guess what? You ain't getting that milk. You ain't getting that baby bottle. You want files. You want Epstein. And the thing is, guess what? That shit go backfire on a lot of people. Watch. The Trump administration is gonna get these damn social media influencers, and they go use the Epstein's list to do it. And I'm glad too. I'm glad they getting y'all fuck ass motherfuckers up out of here. Y'all people that ain't supposed to be here. Y'all slowing up real people. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all paid. The thing is, they paid off. They get paid from Qatar. You know what I'm saying? They get paid from Israel. You don't know who's plugging these motherfuckers in. But we can formulate some type of idea. You know what I'm saying? It's all of them. It's all of them, fam. I told you. Bill Clinton had an affair with Maxwell. Yes, she did. And some say Maxwell had that meow, 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 meow. You know what? And yeah, them public officials love that meow, meow, meow. Yeah, they said Maxwell had that, super soaker. Yes, they did. Back to Candace Owens. We already know she's a paid shield. Candace Owens wanted to be a part of the Trump administration, and guess what? She's mad because Trump did not pick her. She thought she could wear the White Lives Matter sweater with rapist Kanye West. She's supposed to be a religious lug nut, but she got grapists like Kanye West, Harvey Weinstein, Andrew Tate. How many pedos we got a name out here? How many right-wing pedos? We got pedos on the right wing. We dirty just like the left. We ain't no different. I've been trying to tell y'all that for the longest. As above, so below. Left wing, right wing. Yin yang. Night and day. There always have to be an opposition to keep this thing rolling. But that's what he said, y'all. They said, oh, now Cash is the bad guy. She said they all are. Of course, that would come out her mouth when you just seeing this from surface level knowledge. Of course, it would come out her mouth to say that they all are dirty. But the thing is, it's not that they all are dirty. The government structure itself is dirty. So when you inject yourself in governmental politics, you go seem like you dirty too. That's just the stain that's on the books. The stain is on the books. And I like to call the books manifest destiny. This is why some people could come out. Elon Musk came out and said, "Hey, this person's on the list. This person's on the list." He know who been on that island because he been on that damn island, and he know that they cannot release that shit. And I'm pretty sure most of that shit been destroyed anyway. So when they come into the realm of secrecy, guess what? It's bigger than they pay grade. It's bigger than they fucking pay grade. Now the thing is, I'm pretty sure deals were made. If deals were made, certain things cannot come out, family. So now a lot of people uh, don't like cash, especially a lot of white people. They didn't see a lot of white people. They didn't want no Indian man being head director of the FBI. I'm tell you that right now. That's racial identity politics. That shit's still going on. We know it is. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you're a racist, you're more than welcome to come on this channel and voice your opinion. I don't give a fuck who you are. Shit, I'll talk to anybody. But we go make sure you know what you're talking about too. So that's new. This is new today. Hold on, I'm just going through these comments. Let's see what's going on right here. Cash isn't leaving. Neither. That's why I said AG Bondi. She ain't leaving. Dan Bongino. We don't know what he's. I don't think he's leaving, but. But the thing is, this is a good way to get all these motherfucking bots and scumbags off the internet. So when people start being disgruntled towards the government about certain things, best believe a lot of people are going to get doxxed. This is your security system too. I told you government is religion. Until y'all get that through y'all skulls, y'all will always be lost and in fantasy land. I told y'all this a long time ago. You will always be lost and in fantasy land. I gotta put my fair use up here before we take flight. But yeah, Cash been on point. We look up an old tweet of what Cash said. Newsflash: Elon Musk cares about Elon Musk and his app. He wants to own the company that owns humanity. Don't believe me? He said this a long time ago too. He's now got his billionaire buddies at Commie Central World Economic Forum running you know what, X, formerly known as Twitter. Everybody got their hands tied. And everything has to roll out accordingly. Not if you're on colored people time. See, colored people time, if you on colored people time, you really a liberal. That's why I put this liberal meltdown. We had so many people jump off the bandwagon, go back liberal, or they go join this damn new American party with Elon Musk and shit. So the thing is, if you've been riding this long, stay where you at and just watch. Stay where you at and just watch. Like I said, shit, some people just go crash and burn, fam. Some people are gonna crash and burn. And then let's put this up. Let's put this up. This came from Shadow of Ezra, talking about Chase Geyser. Says Jeffrey Epstein didn't die and didn't take his own life. Instead, he believes Epstein is alive. Ooh. And under witness protection as an informant. That might very well be possible. He also suggests Dan Bongino and Cash Patel may have been forced to support the suicide narrative to protect a larger operation targeting the deep state. Yeah, that's hella leverage, though. That's hella leverage. That's a lot of leverage you got right there. What is this? Cash Patel, Cash Patel. The thing is, man, you kind of gotta apologize to Pam Bondi then, because it ain't Pam Bondi. It ain't Pam Bondi. The thing is, Cash Patel saying the same thing Pam Bondi is. Now we gotta watch Dan Bongino and his hairline flip the fuck out. Now that this one dude said, all right, this one dude said Cash Patel girlfriend is an Israel asset. Let me pull this up. See what motherfuckers is saying? They about to they gonna end up shutting a lot of stuff down. Trust me. They gonna put a stop to all this government bash. Watch. Y'all really think they gonna let this shit continue?
Wouldn't it be crazy if Cash Patel's girlfriend was an Israeli intelligence officer? Yes, meet Alexis Wilkins. She is the CEO of an organization called PragerU. No, it's not a university. It's just like a lobbying group that promotes American values. Yeah, fucking right. But here,
y'all need to know. History 101. Israel is America. And America is Israel. Who is Israel? Isis, Ra, and El. 3 Egyptian gods that come from the Egyptian pantheon. America is Egypt. Egypt is Israel. Israel is Egypt. That's your trinity right there. So when people say, oh, man, money's going towards it, man, it was built on that fucking, since these deities, these fifth dimensional deities been walking on earth. You can't separate this religion. It's already established. So when people say, oh, man, why ain't we getting our tech? Man, that shit bounce around these gods. Isis, Ra, and El. Who is Isis? Short for Osiris, too. We all know y'all worship Osiris. But he come in the form of Christ. Siri come in the form of Christ. Don't Christ see everything? It's the all-seeing now y'all worship. It's just under different names and different code names and shit. But like I said, you see Christ coming out the all-seeing eye? You see this? He coming out the black hole right here with his hands out. You see Elon Musk with his hands out making a damn trident. The thing is, he personified the whole thing. This black hole is X right here. This black hole is Elon Musk symbol, Gronk. It's the symbol of Saturn. You see Christ coming out of Saturn. Saturn is personifying a black hole in the middle of the cosmos. We told y'all that. That's the light. This is the rape and capture of the holy body. I told you what the holy body represents. The Holy Grail, the Holy Ghost. What kind of energy are they ciphering from you to put in this quantum computer? Who is quantum? The lost knowledge of Q. The quantum. Who rules the tomb? Osiris. El. These are electrons, electroids, electromagnetic torus. What energy field is Elon Musk personifying? The Tesla coil, which is personifying energy, free energy. Christ coming out this black matrix, this black womb, which they call the goat head or the goat of Mendez, is the female reproduction system. Christ is being reborn again through CERN. I keep on telling y'all, I put out the best content, some of the best content. And this is the reason why y'all worship the goat or the cow boy. Because this cow head personifies Hathor, the Egyptian god. Y'all still worship to this day. Y'all really worship Egypt, man. I'm telling y'all that right now. America is Egypt, man. I'm about to pull up this right now. So when people say, people don't know where they at. And that's the whole point of people getting confused because they don't know where they at. They in fantasy land. We're not in America, guys. Sorry. This is a whole religious order. Sorry. You can't separate the two because you go look like a hypocrite underneath your code of honor, underneath your family crest. It's gonna tie right back into their shit. You're gonna look like a hypocrite if you tie to a family crest. And I know in all y'all family crests, because some of y'all the offspring of motherfucking King James and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some of the offspring of these 13 families anyway. So the thing is, Jeffrey Epstein, he just doing the will of his forefathers. Jeffrey Epstein is doing the will of his forefathers. Now, when you go see, Jeffrey Epstein, he indulged in the Old Testament. Back then, the saints were screwing 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, sacrificing babies and shit. They still do that today. They just down with their religion. The thing is, you faking it. They not faking that shit. They really sacrifice to Baal. But guess what? That sacrifice was allegedly replaced by Christ. But as you can see, kids are still being sacrificed to this goat god Baal. Okay? But we all know there's an authentic side to it and an AI artificial side to it. But yeah, you got this dude right here. He bashing Cash Patel and his wife. And we all know Israel is our intelligence agency over there. So I don't understand. That's what we pay them for, to keep an eye out on the Muslim Brotherhood. And then guess what? You got the Muslim Brotherhood working with Israeli Mossad. They all deep state over there. And the people that want peace over there, guess what? They get scrutinized and they make them out to be evil, while the evil people are made out to be good. They do that here too. So yeah, you might as well shit on all this stuff because people concept of this universe is fucked up anyway. The truth already been told. The truth been told. And you got people still begging for old news. Old news is now new news. P. Diddy trial. That shit happened in 2015. The Cassie shit happened in 2000. You see what I'm saying? Old shit becomes new news. And allegedly, man, Puff Daddy is a sick motherfucker. Puff Daddy was allegedly squirting his cream pop in Biggie Small's son's mouth. Allegedly. That's what was going on. So his best friend, he was sleeping with his best friend's son. Squirting in his mouth. Gay shit. I told you. P. Diddy turned a lot of people out. Now let's go.
Sure, let's do the background here. She was born in Los Angeles, but moved to Israel at a very young age. Miss Marissa did. I guess her original name was Marissa Straight. But yeah, she did her primary education in Israel, and then served in military intelligence unit 820 of the IDF. Okay, for those of you unaware, unit 8200 is the most advanced global cyber team probably in the world. So no big deal. Yeah, so I'm sure she really does love Cash for who he is, and she's definitely not his handler. And how dare you even suggest such a thing?
I would have married her too. Why would you not marry somebody like that? Would you rather Cash marry somebody that's working at fucking McDonald's and shit? Come on, man. The thing is, she already in that realm anyway. They already evenly yoked. Well, I tell you what, man. Those are people that y'all listen to, though. Those are people that y'all get y'all information on to try to sway, you know what I'm saying, sway public opinion and shit. That's what y'all, you know what I'm saying. The only arranged marriage I think that's going on is between Candace Owens and her husband. That's a real weird arranged marriage to me. She didn't get married till late, 29 years old, but she talk about everybody else single. Bitch, you got married at damn near 30, but you want to talk about other people not being in relationships? Kind of shit is that? Some of y'all take y'all dating advice from fucking Nick Fuentes. That's why your marriage is all fucked up now. Some of y'all take y'all relationship advice from Nick. Who is Nick Fuentes dating anyway? Who is he dating? It's supposed to be his chick. Right here. But I haven't heard anything. Nick Fuentes dispels the rumors he's dating Anna Perez and talks about the downside of fame. You see what I'm saying? He already don't. This is 2023. This shit didn't last, but fucking probably less than a year. See what he got to say about some damn relationship advice, y'all.
Regular pie. She's Anna Perez. Yeah, you know what's funny about that? I don't even know if I should say it. She texted me the other day. If that's what the streets are saying, I had a feeling that was the case. I didn't know until yesterday, but you know, since it's in the open now, she texts me and says that I'm valid. Okay, get a load of dude. Get a load of that. You're gonna love this. Listen, I am not your personal hard drive. That's something that Ye always used to say. People would say, "Oh, this is classified. This is a secret." He would say, "I'm not your personal hard drive. I'm not going to store your secrets." So she texted me the other day and she goes, "Oh, she says on Valentine's Day, I got flowers and chocolate and sushi." And it said it was from Nick F. She's like, I've been waiting for you to text me. Did you send that? I'm like, no. What? No. Do I seem like no. Do I seem like the kind of guy that's doing all that? Oh my God.
So he don't send flowers or nothing. He don't send flowers or nothing. Now let's see what he got to say. Because the thing is, I told you, these right-wing manosphere people, they're gay. Yes, they're gay. If you can't look at Nick Fuentes and tell he got some sugar in his tank, please go sit in timeout. Please go sit your ass in timeout. You can't tell this man is gay? I can. I can tell he got a little sugar in his tank. If you can't see that, you got your Stevie Wonder glass. You might as well be Stevie Wonder. I said, man, he right-wing, but he's putting off this damn feminine energy. I said, man, what the hell? And it all added up. A lot of these right-wingers, they incels, man. They can't talk to women. They don't send women no flowers. They don't believe in dates. They don't believe in none of that. It's a lot of you right-wing. Some of y'all probably out here listening. Y'all weird, man. Y'all weird. All y'all got is the internet and corn. So once y'all get done with the internet, you go jack off, and then you get back on. You hop back off. Go find. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it every day, and it's driving y'all crazy. That's why y'all don't know what the fuck going on, and that's why y'all going to hell with the Antichrist, because y'all married to trending topics and nasty videos. And guess what? His best friend Kanye. So I'm pretty sure Kanye done put him on some, you know what, too, which is their business, but still. How much would you pay to see him in a corn movie? How much would you pay to see Nick Fuentes? Because that's what he gonna do next. Because allegedly his shit ain't monetized no more. Allegedly. And he said he a cradle Catholic. What the fuck is that? Is he a Jew or a Catholic? And I told you, a Jew and a Catholic, the same motherfuckers. A Jew and a Catholic. Same shit. Didn't Jesus used to wear these around his head? The Muslims and shit. Then y'all say Jesus was a Muslim? Guess what? Same fucking mask. Same that. You don't know who's under this mask. You don't know who's on this damn TV. You don't know if this is an Israeli Messiah spy. You don't know if this is a nun, a Catholic. You don't fucking know. They all wear the same hat. They all go by the same code. Just like people demonize the swastika, but it was tied to everybody else. All these other cultures. Just the free energy sign. If you didn't know, this sign means free energy. Yes, it does. This sign is the symbol of flat earth. Yeah, this is the 4 rivers of Euphrates. That's the swastika right there. Those are the arms of the Euphrates, but it's been perverted just like the rainbow. So you can't go out and wear a rainbow on your jacket because people go think you fucking saucy Santana and shit. Okay? People go think you got zest in your bloodstream. All right? Y'all know what zesty means. You know what? You like it. You like it in the butt. Okay? That's what zesty means. And like I said, Nick Fuentes come off zesty. He just does. Now let's get back into the video review. This is another one, but we go into the Candace one. I just wanted to see who he was in relations with. That's all I wanted to see.
But yeah, she hits me up and she's like, "Did you send me all this shit on Valentine's Day?" I'm like, "Somebody must be pranking you," because absolutely not. She goes, "That would be a really expensive prank." I'm like, "It was, because it's not real." She's saying it would be as if to imply like it was. I'm like, "Yeah, it was. That's what it was, because that's not real." But yeah, I don't know. And then somebody was telling me, somebody I know said, "Yeah, I heard this rumor that you were going to propose to her, that you..."
You see what I'm saying? Anti-woman, anti-woman, anti-woman. He don't like women. He don't like women. But guess what? Do women like Nick Fuentes? Where y'all women at? It's a little different when I come on here and talk. I ain't no goddamn Nick Fuentes. Now, the thing is, I agree with some of the shit he say, but not all of it. Just like Candace Owens. I agree with some of the shit she say, but not all of it. But the bad outweigh the good. To be honest with you, the bad outweigh. How tall is he? Because if he's 5'1", hold on, I gotta see how tall this nigga is. Excuse my language. They said he was about 5'1", so you already know he got little man disease. He 5'7". This dude a fucking. He ain't that fucking tall, y'all. And you know what? They go give him about 3 or 4 inches. But I heard dude was a damn midget out this bitch. You think I'm about to let a midget man talk for me? Hell no. You think I'm about to have a fake black person talk for me? Hell no. You think I'm about to have goddamn Mask World talk for me? Hell no. You think I'm about to have the delivery boy from Comic Pizza talk for me? Hell no. Hell no. Allegedly. Hell no. They ain't talking for me. And I'll be damned. Hold on, I think we got a call. Yeah, this is Mr. Trump-tastic Radio. Hello? You see that? That sound. Did y'all hear that call? Sound like a goddamn witch. You see that shit? Somebody called and they sound like a goddamn witch. Sound like the Wicked Witch of the West. So yeah, prank call. That bitch sounds spooky. I ain't even gonna lie. She had that Wicked Witch of the West voice down pat. I don't know who that was. They called from Chesapeake Bay. Shouts out to Chesapeake Bay, but I don't know who that is. Yeah, goddamn Nick Fuentes 5'7", but just like on 2K, the basketball game, they always go give you 5 or 6 inches. You know what I'm saying? Some say Michael Jordan wasn't really 6'6". He was like 6'3", but they go put 3 extra inches on you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into the bill. Let's get into this. Candace Owens asked Nick Fuentes if being banned and censored made him hate the small hats. Now let's get into the video. I'm gonna do video clips because I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched some of that stuff and oh my god, it just made my blood-brain barrier bleed. It just makes my head hurt. And I have to watch it because you know what I'm saying? This is what we do. This is what content creators do. We gotta watch the content. But this only part 2, so we just watching clips. So let's run the tape.
Okay, so you were 18 years old when that happened. How old are you now?
I'm 26.
Okay, so that was a long time ago.
He's 26 years old, y'all. Now let me ask you a question. Did you have it all figured out when you was 26? Hell fucking no. You probably didn't even know what you wanted to be when you was 26. All right? Now the thing is, depending on how you grew up, decided whether you was going to be successful or not. And guess what? Some people that ended up being successful, but their base reality became fantasy land. Nick Fuentes is one of those people. Candace Owens is one of those people. They all are a part of the same comedy club, y'all. And like I said, they got to mix the truth with the lie behind the scenes. They got to mix it all together. They have to mix the magic so damn good that when you take the red pill and the blue pill, guess what? You're going to end up black pilled at the end of the day. These people are black pilling a lot of people. And once they black pill you, it backfires. That black pill will sometimes make you sick. When you take too many pills, it makes you sick. Hold on, I think we got a comment. What up? When did you comment? What time is it? 5:50? Oh, you just commented a minute ago. Shouts out to Exion. We gonna call you Exion. And yeah, when you take too many pills, them eyes start to bug out. Let me show you something about them damn bug out ass eyes. Let me see if I got, because there's some people that's in Hollywood, their eyes sit on the side of their heads like this motherfucker right here. Yeah, we did this episode, but it's more of them. See, Candace Owens, her eyes ain't always, you know what I'm saying? She got them damn Candace Owens goggles on her fucking head. See, her eyes ain't always pushed in either. Her eyes is kind of on the side of her skull too, just like these people. Yeah, they all weird, man. And the thing is, I believe, you know what I really believe? I believe Candace Owens is a part of the Jeffrey Epstein's birth certificate. She might be one of them artificial inseminated clone babies because seemed like she already got the damn script. Seemed like she already came with the script in hand, y'all. Full support to Trump from India. So, yeah, shouts out to India. My people coming in from different countries. Shouts out to India. Yes, I fully support Trump too. You know, it's the return of the Trump. And it seemed like when people go against Trump, man, they end up cursing. When people went against Trump during them C-19 years, they end up getting all kind of heart murmurs and all that shit. You know, just weird stuff happening all of a sudden. Start getting sick. You know, people start to develop Trump derangement syndrome. I think Trump is just turning up the heat on people. You got to think. He's playing chess for real. I know y'all. This is why I got this damn chessboard. I made a song called "Return of the Trump." Go check it out. I think it's on iTunes. Everything ain't on there that sound good because I was trying to figure stuff out. So at least give me some grace. But I got some bangers. I got all the bangers on here though. So yeah, this is the chessboard. That shit go back and forth, left to right, left to right. You see the pendulum swinging, and people don't know what to do. Peace, be still. I told you, just people just need to sit and watch instead of jumping the gun. But people that jumped the gun, they was already ready to. They damn was ready to break anyway. To be honest with you. Shouts out to Maxwell Robinson. Where are you from? So we can shout your city out tonight. The Aryan Beast. Some people done merge with the beast. And guess what? The beast is AI. Because you can't tell who's who. You can't tell what. People trying to figure out this computer, brain-computer interface, and they crashing out. Yeah, are you from SAR, India? Shouts out to SAR, India. Shouts out to India, man. I love all my people. You know what I'm saying? I love all. See, people get misconstrued when they say, oh, we about to go on this page and talk to Mr. Trumptastic like I'm some type of. I ain't biased at all. Trust me. I know everybody's downfalls and everybody's conversation. So the thing is, as a content creator, I gotta balance that stuff out. I can't always be, you know what I'm saying, lopsided. And I understand why people are jumping the ship too. Don't get me wrong. Don't I ain't just no fucking gump brain. Hold on, I got no caller ID. Somebody calling from no caller ID. Yeah, you calling in? This is the Mr. Trumptastic Radio Show, Part 2, Candace Owens. What's your assessment, family?
Hello, Mr. Trumptastic. This is Mr. Biden-tastic. And I was calling to let you know that I'm Joe Biden, but a robot. And I know what you know, but I'm Biden.
You see what I'm saying? The trolls are calling in today, man. The trolls are calling in today. Yeah, see, I understand, man. It's basically Trump supporters versus MAGA right now. It's been split, man. This religion has been split into different denominations. It went from Trump supporter to MAGA, then to the American Party. So it is what it is, man. I'm straight Trump supporter. You already know. But I ain't stupid either. I understand why people going to the wayside. And shit, it might be good for you over there. But, you know, our foot is in the mud. We watch it. We watchers for real. We got to watch. Because Trump, man, he be pulling Trump cards out his damn pocket. So I done seen him do that a whole bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they get right back balanced again. And then guess what? He pulled another Trump card out his ass. And then he got the public questioning what's going on. I like this. I really do. I really like this stuff, man. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not just go to sleep peacefully. No. There's more things to unveil, man. This is Revelations, family. You got to understand, this the end. This the end. I heard of a cool website called Cosby Park. I don't know nothing about that website. You know what I'm saying? My Trent. Man, I ain't answering that no caller ID. Sorry. Unless y'all want me, let's answer it. See what the hell going on. Yo, we on Mr. Trumptastic Radio. What's your assessment? What's your name, man? Where you calling from, family?
My name is John Cobb. That's short for John Cobson. And I was wondering what you thought of when Mike Pence pulled the Biden card out of his pocket.
Yeah. When Mike Pence pulled that Biden card out of his pocket, I knew something wasn't, something wasn't going as planned. You know what I'm saying? Because that was at a time where they had to make that vote. You know what I'm saying? They had to make that vote, and he pulled that damn card out of his pocket. Well, it was a coin.
Mm-hmm.
It was a coin to be exact. But man, you know what? They gotta go by this code that we on color people time. You know what I'm saying? The government move on it on its own time. I kept on telling people that, like, hey, don't get too emotionally involved in this stuff, because when things switch, people are not gonna know where to stand. Just watch. You know what I'm saying? Just watch.
Mm-hmm.
But on my end, I like telling the story for myself. I don't like nobody speaking for me. I'll be honest.
I like it. I like to tell my own story too. I got this one story. I knew this guy named Feral Jack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Feral Jack knew Cobson, and they lived at R/Markiplier, and that's when I first learned about Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton when they got the Biden card in their pocket.
Oh yeah, allegedly Biden, he ain't with us no more. And while all this is going on, he's still struggling with prostate cancer. So this shit's weird, man. It's some Freaky Friday shit going on. Trust me.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. Because when I looked at it, now we see Cash Patel. See, I was like, man, people still mad at Pam Bondi, but now it seems like they ain't mad at Cash Patel, but who knows? It seems like Pam Bondi jumped the gun on that Epstein shit. She should have just waited it out for real.
Yeah, I heard a rumor about Pam Bondi and Bill Gates releasing this HIV monkey thing. It's like Pam Bondi isn't even working for Trump or something like that. But they're gonna release this like HIV monkey thing with Bill Gates. You hear about that?
I believe it. I believe Bill Gates with the HIV shit. And who knows if Pam Bondi, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta take people's word for it. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not true or not, because everybody got their own story. And that's the thing. These people right here, they don't let you tell your own story. They speaking for everybody else. And then when the news media get a hold of it, they like, oh, well, it's everybody that think like these. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
Everybody don't think like everybody else. That's why everybody's voice need to be heard. And these people don't have call-in shows. You know what I'm saying? And that's for a reason.
Yeah.
They just want to push their narrative and get everybody else out the way and make everybody else look like hypocrites. But we're not. We know what the hell's going on. That's the thing. But yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I heard it's like they want to call you a hypocrite. You call them a Hitler-crit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I'll finish up because I got to go real soon. But, this HIV monkey thing is like HIV monkey Bill Clinton and all that. I saw this guy, this license plate the other day that said 30BZILK9. And he told me HIV monkey will always be a gem. And I was like, okay. I know cops will always be a gem, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I believe what you're saying about that HIV. And the thing is, with the HIV epidemic, all these immigrants and migrants coming in, they ain't been tested. You know what I'm saying? They just been coming in. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And then the women, they come over here, they work at strip clubs and shit. That's how, that's how they getting down too, But
they work at the strip clubs because they're robots. You know what I mean? They got these sex bots now, and that's what they got working at the strip club.
I heard about that too. It's called computer love. Computer love. Man, they made that song out in the 80s, and guess what? People, people love their phone. People love corn. People love artificial, robots. Matter of fact, I think people are about to start having sex with robots.
I think it's happening. I think it's happening. People don't even know it.
Oh yeah, it's more spiritual than anything ever. But shit, people will buy a blow up doll, they'll fuck a robot. I know that much.
Exactly.
Hey, where you calling? Where you calling from? What city you calling from, man?
I'm calling from Shoddy, Ohio.
Oh shit, man! I used to stay in Columbus, Ohio. Matter of fact, I used to go to South High Academy. You know where that's? I think that's off Dessler.
Oh, I'm not out near there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a big state. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it is a big state. But yeah, man, shouts out to you. Thanks for calling in, man. Yeah, you enjoy your day, man. I'm about to get to this video review. We ain't done yet. We probably got another hour.
Okay. I think you should take some more calls. I think people got things to say.
Oh, yeah, I got another call coming in. I'm gonna hit you back.
All right. See you later.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Yo, Mr. Trumptastic Radio Show. We live and direct.
Hot dog barks, nugget bites, pizzas are nice, tacos and burrito twirls, french fries down with salty swirls, Chick-fil-A makes the most sound, Coca-Cola bubbling round, donuts and then silver flake, ketchup squirts.
Oh, man. Mr. Trumptastic Radio, where you from? What's your name?
Trumptastic. My name is Cobb, and I'm from California. Now, I want to share with you something I heard recently, and this blew me away. I'm going to share with you this story, right? They've been catching these immigrants, right? These new immigrants that are legally crossing the border. I'm telling you what they're doing. They're taking our water supply, and they're pumping it full of.
What they pumping it full of, man? You know what? I already believe what you're saying. All right, go, finish your assessment, family.
I can't speak on this matter right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I believe him. And guess what? They bottling that shit up and they putting it right at Walmart. They putting it right in Walmart. Did y'all hear about them waters, them contaminated waters? Yeah, them water bottles. Yeah. And when you put the water bottles from Walmart in the damn sunlight, they turn a brown tint. Yes, I've been seeing that shit. I stopped buying waters from Walmart. Go get you a filter. Go get you one of them big ass filters, because that shit going right in your bloodstream. You got all kind of microplastics in your fucking head. You can't think straight. That's why people going to hell, because they got too much microplastics in their head. They can't even think clearly. Who is at the door? Hold on, y'all.
This pizza looks fire too. I don't know why.
I bet it is. Craft House Pizza is good. Yeah, Craft House Pizza is good. Now, speaking of pizza, y'all seen Justin Bieber? He's still eating pizza, y'all. Justin Bieber is still eating pizza, man. He's trolling too. Now let's get back into this video footage of Candace. Hey, you know what? I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do a video review of Candace Owens and Nick Fuentes. But this is what the fuck is trending right now. Hold on, I think we got another call from Malibin GA. Yo, you on Mr. Trumptastic Radio, family?
Hot dog barks, nugget bites.
Oh man, somebody trolling. I'm gonna have to block his number. Let's get into it.
Yes.
And since then, would you say that going through that period of being rejected when you were literally just asking questions from people who were your friends and then kind of sold down the river, did that then make you go, okay, no, actually, I do hate juice because of what you're doing to me? I'm now responding, and my response is I hate.
Hold on, we got another call, family. We got another call. Yo, this is Mr. Trumptastic Radio.
Hot dog barks,
Oh yeah, man. We gonna have to block his number, but he gonna call unknown. So if you go call, yeah, if you calling in, make sure we see your, you know what I'm saying? Don't call in block, because we blocking dude. Let's go. Let's continue.
Hate you all.
No, I never said I hated all Jews, and I've always had Jewish friends. You know, Laura Loomer actually used to be a friend of mine back in 2018. We did a show together in June 2018. I had a Jewish assistant at one point in 2019 after the Groyper War. I'm a Catholic. I've always been a Catholic. I'm a cradle Catholic. So
What the hell is a cradle Catholic? That's what what somebody tell me, because we mentioned that earlier. I want to know what it is. Okay, this is what it says it is. A cradle Catholic is someone who was born into and raised in the Catholic faith from early childhood, as opposed to someone who converted to Catholicism later in life. Let's read. Key features of a cradle Catholic: baptized as an infant, often within weeks of birth. Grew up attending Mass regularly, participating in sacraments like First Communion and Confirmation, may have gone to Catholic school, religious education classes, often has deep cultural ties to Catholic traditions, even if their beliefs evolve over time. So that's what you have a lot in these religious sectors. You have people that grew up in the Baptist church, the Catholic church, and they get hip to New Age ideology, but they still hold the traditions of their particular family religion, their family crest. And there's nothing wrong with that. Well, the New Age stuff is very confusing. Not confusing to me, confusing to them. If you don't know how to balance that out, you go look like a damn hypocrite. I swear you will. I swear all that New Age shit ain't good. All that woke stuff, wokey, woke, extra woke. Guess what? You're not gonna be able to get back centered again. But yeah, a lot of people are cradle Catholics, cradle Christians, and then they get on the internet and they do a complete 360. A complete 360. Now let's get into it.
I've never hated anybody.
Hold on. I mean, we'll get into that after what he says, because it says how does being a cradle Catholic shape adult beliefs, and we go get into that too, because allegedly Candace Owens, she a Catholic, but sometimes she like putting corn stars on her channel. All right. Nick Fuentes, he supposed to be a white supremacist, but he fuck with Kanye West and Playboy Cardi. Who's calling my phone? Hold on. Man, you calling in to Mr. Trumptastic Radio. State your name.
Mr. Trumptastic, this is Cobb back from California. I'm sorry, I couldn't speak with you earlier. There's currently a car circling my neighborhood, and I believe this car to be some sort of agency. They have been circling my neighborhood for days now, and they make frequent stops outside of my window. But what I was going to tell you is that there are immigrants pumping estrogen into our water supply.
Oh, snap. Hold on, pause.
In the news.
Pause. I heard about you talking about that shit that they said they was turning the frogs gay type shit. Yeah. Yep.
That's what they're doing. And they're putting it back in full swing. They're trying to make a effeminate America so they can tear it down.
Man, I believe that,
This
man.
is what they're trying to do. And it's state funded. The states are currently funding.
Damn. Yeah, we got to make sure we push that information out. I knew we was losing a lot of testosterone in this world, and guess what? It affects the left wing and the right wing manosphere. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Because some people be like,
it's not just the water supply, boss man. It's the receipts. It's the food you eat. It's everything around you. Every single day, there is something actively trying to effeminate you.
yeah, because I think my dick been getting small for the last few years. My shit ain't hard like it used to be. I wonder why. I wonder why. I'm just playing, but shit, something ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's the food. You're right. It's the food you eat and stuff. Man, for real, man. I done figured out. I done looked at my body and felt my body feeling something. I'm like, man, it's the food. I can't eat that no more. You feel me? But yeah, you spot on with the information.
Yes, I've been feeling sick all the time. I've been feeling sick like a dog. But after I stopped eating that, I've also been noticing my body has been getting weaker. I've been losing pounds. But I stopped eating that, and now I'm consuming only raw meat and raw milk that I can source with trust. I get these people, right? And they get this for me. They get this good raw produce. This is what you need. You need to find someone who can get this produce for you. Otherwise, it's going to ruin you. They're trying to ruin everyone else. We need to get as much people as we can in on this.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with you. Maybe sometime like later tonight we could link up and do a show, and we'll focus on that topic. Cause man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was eating some stuff I had to put down. I was like, man, this is tearing my body apart. It's like I felt tired. You know, I didn't feel energetic. I wasn't getting a full erection. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, you're right, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You dead on with that information, family.
Yes, sir. I want to inform you. There's a little product on shelves, all right? Are you familiar with a product named Soylent?
Nah, I haven't had. Hold on. Let me type that in the screen. Let me type that in the screen share. How do you spell it?
Yeah, go ahead. Soylent. Soylent. They're putting this on the shelves. This is what they're actively putting on the shelves. And you can just read about what it does to you.
Oh, shit.
It affects your vision. It makes you dizzy. Your hot blood. You have to wear glasses. Once you start consuming this, it fucks with you. And they're putting this on shelf and they're advertising it as a meal replacement. They want you to replace your meals with bottles of Soylent.
Oh my god! So this is like an additive they putting in there. Let me see this stuff right here. Damn! It's like some a replacement. It's a replacement.
They're trying to get you to replace every meal with bottles of Soylent.
Oh my god! So Soylent. I'm gonna read this. Soylent is a set of meal replacement products in powder, shake, and bar forms produced by Soylent Nutrition and Company. Who owns it? Who got stock in this? The company was founded.
BlackRock.
Oh yeah, we should have figured that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they control it. Yeah, we should have figured that. BlackRock. Everything leads to that BlackRock. And you know what? Let me pull up this because that BlackRock ties to flat Earth cosmology. You see this BlackRock? It's called Rufus Niagara. I don't know if you're familiar with flat Earth cosmology or not, but this BlackRock is a big tower. They call it the Dark Tower, but it's a magnetic mountain, and this where all your magnetic ley lines go to on your compass.
Oh, this is very familiar. This is European, right?
Yeah. Well, this map is called the Mercator map, but the Black Rock is personified as this magnetic mountain. But when we talking about business terminology, Black Rock represents the same thing as this magnetic rock in the middle of 33rd degree North Pole, 33rd degree. You know what I'm saying? That's where all our magnetic compasses point to, this Black Rock, or what they call this magnetic mountain. They call it Mount Meru, but it's really, they call it Rufus Niagara too, but that's because of the color. But if you look at the screen, all religions personify this Black Rock. You see the Muslims at the Kabbalah cube right here. This is personifying this Black Rock that's located at the center of the universe, or the middle at 33rd degree North. But yeah, that's just some religious aspect that's tied to this company BlackRock, because everything comes from it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is birthed from this entity we call BlackRock.
Man, that is some fucking evil, man. I can't believe they're doing this shit.
Yeah, man, it's all tied into the lexicon. We can't escape it. It's just like it's the test to see if we can escape or not. Who was it? Yeah, basically. Oh, okay, somebody's on. Yeah, basically Agartha right here with this Vedic cosmology right here. You see how everything's stacked on layers? It's this magnetic mountain. Every thing point 33rd degree north. But this the only
I
period.
think we all need to ascend to this Agartha plane.
Right. Yeah, you
I gotta go. There's someone outside my house again. I gotta go.
All right, man. Hit me back. Yeah, he's talking about Agartha, Midgard. See, Midgard is right here, and I think Agartha is right here. You got these other realms and shit, but this is your cosmic egg concept right here. It's based off ancient Hebrew cosmology of the universe, but like I said before, it's your cosmic egg right here. Hold on. We got somebody else calling in. Let me get some of these. Soyant knows too much. Shut it down. Are we from there, Agartha? We from all these planes of existence. They say it's seven of them. They said there's seven of them right here, and that gives you your seven heaven theory right here. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at this flat Earth cosmology right here, you see these. Let me get this off the screen so you can see it. You see these holes right here. These are different alternate realities that you skip over to after death. So based on how your mind is calibrated towards this system, when you die, you might bounce over to this world. You know what I'm saying? You might, when Christ said his father got many mansions, this is the mansions he's talking about. These are different craters, or what we call creators. You see what I'm saying? But every every circle right here has its own luminaries that are tied to it. So the thing is, okay, you got Venus, Mercury, you know what I'm saying? The sun and moon is where our luminaries is at, but you might have Venus, Mercury, uh what's that damn planet called? They say that bleeds into our system. I forgot what it's called. It's called Adelbon or something like that. But they say you can see it every now and that's where you get your third and fourth moon. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get but this whole universe is a cosmic. That's your snowball concept. Your Smurfs, your snowball and shit right here. That's the great ice ball. This, I believe, is round, like a sphere, but everything in that sphere is flat. You know what I'm saying? So we from all over the place, and that's what they don't want you to that's what they distracting you from, knowing keeping you here on this earthly plane, knowing damn well we could travel the damn cosmos. So the thing is, they said we ain't gonna be able to do it physically. That's why Elon Musk, he wants you to do it through via Neuralink. And yes, we are from there. We just don't remember. He said, I'm from the fourth Delulian universe from the planet Era. You know what? And I can't say nothing. I can't say you lying or anything, because I'm pretty sure that the universe is called the Infinity Hotel. So anything that pops up in your head, most likely you done did before in another universe. It don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? The government is controlling us through 5G. After I started smoking crack, I saw the truth, what they hide from us. Yeah, man. shit, sometimes you might have to smoke crack to see what the fuck going on. And then the people that don't smoke crack, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't know what's going on. But man, hey, shouts out to you for beating that addiction, family. Yeah, shouts out to you for beating that addiction. Unblock that 7. I ain't blocked no numbers. That was me. My number got hijacked by my side while I was trying to talk to y'all. Hell no. Hell no. Man, hell no. My side ain't about to get my damn information because we just going over no damn video review. You could just talk from right here, family. We ain't trying to get flagged by no damn Mossad. Shit. Let's see. Mr. Trump Tastic Radio, you live and direct. What's up, family?
Yeah, my number got blocked by Mossad.
Oh shit! Damn, man.
Yeah, man. Israel has a grasp on us, man.
Now I got a call from Little Rock, Arkansas. Hold on, let me see.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got everybody blowing up the line right now. But
it's
hold on. What is?
You were talking about the estrogen and the testosterone, right?
Oh yeah, and the gay frogs and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Those gay frogs, they're always trying to demoralize us. You know, they're demoralizing us, those gay frogs.
Hold on, what did Brody say? Shouts out to Shy Viddy, I think that's his name. He said, check out we already up on that, Brody. Yeah, he said the real society. Yeah, that's the real society. That's from basically the real.
Yeah.
That's the offspring of Vlad the Impaler and shit. Yeah, that's them boys out there.
You know how we can escape all this, right? We can go straight to Hyperborea.
Oh yeah, I heard about the terminology behind Hyperborea
and Kakaborea.
Yeah, those are those outer lands outside the ice wall and shit. Yeah. But yeah, I'm tapped in. I'm a flat Earth. I'm a flat Earth Trump here. You know what I'm saying?
See, man.
And then
man,
we went over. Did you see where NASA 2,000 officials just quit?
Yeah, I saw that. It was insane,
bro. 2,000. That's why I was like, man, Trump must be a flathead. He must be a flat earther. And I was like, man, if 2,000 people just go resign, you already know, they gotta hide all the Hollywood cameras and shit before the next guy pop in. Yeah, that's what they do.
So Mossad, they took my number. The CIA took my number. They started playing this song. I think I heard it before it cut me off. It was a guy talking about hot dogs, and the food is it's all estrogenic, it's trying to turn you trans.
Man, I believe it, bro. Yeah, the thing is, there ain't nothing we can do to stop it, unless we just talk about it and let them know we know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because to try to get it changed in any type of legislation, we will all have to come together as a collective and do that. And I don't know if we got the power enough to do. Everybody's so divided. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! They got my number again.
Hot dog barks, nugget bites, pizza slices through the night, taco fins, burrito twirls, French fries down with salty swirls. Chick-fil-A makes the most sound. Coca-Cola bubbling round. Donuts and then sugar fake. Ketchup scores is odds, Mike. But there's one thing we all have. What does
who's calling from Little? Shouts out to that guy, but hold on. Yo, this Mr. Trump Tastic Radio. Where you calling from, and what's your assessment, family?
Hello. My number will say I'm calling from Little Rock, Arkansas, but I'm calling from many places at once. I have been talking with you for some time, and it has taken me quite a while to reach you through the phone. I have information for you. You need to wake up from the control that the system has over you. There is a worm inside of everybody. They've put it through the eggs into the food supply, and it reproduces itself unless you take the medication to get the worm out.
Damn.
I've been taking this medication. 10 Benadryl is all you need to shock the system and get the worm out. It will make you sleepy, but it will work. And then your mind will be free. From there, people must listen to this message. They must, after taking the Benadryl, the shadow beings will come to attack because they know your mind is free. But you can resist them easily as long as you're confident. After this, you must travel to Australia. The opposite of Little Rock from where I'm calling, backwards, is Cor Littell. Coral. In Australia, there is a tunnel out of the ice wall, and that is how we will survive the coming cataclysm.
Damn. Good assessment, family. Good. I like your assessment, fam. Shouts out to my boy that just called in, man. I'm pretty sure you don't want to give your name and your identity, but man, shouts out to you. Shouts out to Little Rock, Arkansas, man. But yeah, anybody else want to call in and get a assessment? That was a hell of an assessment. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that. That shit put chills down my back. Yeah, I like that. But yeah.
I need to tell you, I need to emphasize that you take 10 Benadryl pills as soon as possible to shock the worm and get it out of your system. Do this once every 2 days, and it will stay out of your system. I can't give my name. And this Little Rock number, I'm calling from everywhere. It only looks like I'm calling from Little Rock, right? They will triangulate on my position if I give any more information. I must go now. Thank you for giving me your time.
All right, bet. Damn, yo. Hey, I love Mr. Trump-tastic Radio. I love what I built over here. I love what we built over here. Yeah, that's real energy. That's real call-in energy. He gave y'all the rundown, but yo, we go take it for what it is. Because I ain't even gonna play. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people been sick, and if that's the case, we ain't taking no medical, information over here or anything. But a lot of people been sick, fam. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I go out, people are hawking up loogies. People still been suffering from complications. And guess what? That might have been somebody that's tapped in, to some real shit that know how to get that worm out your body. And guess what? It's over the counter. Over the counter. Get the worm out your damn body. Somebody calling me from the Netherlands, fam. Damn. Let's see. Somebody calling me from the Netherlands. Shouts out to the Netherlands, man. This is Mr. Trump-tastic Radio. Chime in. Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from the Netherlands, but the guy that just talked on the phone, he's speaking the truth, man, about the worms. Like, they even put the worms inside the weed here, man. Like, what is going on? I needed to take 15 Benadryls to take them all out, and I can't even reach Hyperborea. What do I do, man?
Man, if you want to reach Hyperborea, guess what? You got to meditate, man. That's the only way to get out your body, to have an out-of-body experience, to go into these other astral realms. But shit, they go try to keep you here. They go do everything to try to keep you here, fam. So, I don't know. Do people want the worms to eat them so they can launch up out of here? Or do people want to cure their disease so they can help the world become a better place? You know what I'm saying?
God bless Donald Trump, because he will help us. I believe in Donald Trump. He's an extraterrestrial alien. Joe Biden put the worms all over food, even in the weed here in the Netherlands.
Damn.
Like, even the windmills can't protect us, man.
You know what? I don't know if you heard of the Galactic Federation, but I heard Donald Trump is tied in with the Galactic Federation, fam.
Yeah, I'm scared, man. God bless you.
God bless you too.
You gotta take the Benadryl, man. The Benadryl is the answer, or else you won't reach the second plane. You won't get to Hyperborea.
Damn. Good assessment, family. Call in later. Shouts out to the Netherlands. We on to the next caller. Told you, man. People want to escape. People really want to escape. Yeah, this is the call-in show. Yeah, damn. You see what I'm saying? Hey, trust me. This episode don't have nothing to do with no medical advice right now. I'm telling y'all that right now. People saying take this, take that. You know what I'm saying? You do it on your own recognizance. You know what I'm saying? Benadryl disguised from harmful chemicals. Don't listen to sodium. Damn. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just this is we take calls on this and we just listen to what people got going on. We don't jump the gun and try to judge anybody, but we ain't giving no medical advice on this channel. I just want to make that clear. You know what I'm saying? Have you been to Hyperborea? Yeah, I've been to a few places. You know what I'm saying? Hyperborea is just another realm outside of Polaris. Chesapeake, Ohio. Hold on. Let me call her. Yo, this is Mr. Trumptastic Radio. Voice your opinion and where you speaking from, family?
Oi, man, shut it down. This no thing.
Damn, you see that shit? That was the witch lady. Damn. You messed up. You need to search up the German WW2. Man, yeah, we went into that, the German. Let me see if I can pull this up. Because this episode really tie into realism. And I told y'all this Epstein list is all about realism. RAELISM. There's a whole religion behind this UFO. There go your Holy Ghost. There go Bigfoot too. Where the hell is Bigfoot? Matter of fact, where the hell is Littlefoot? If there's a Bigfoot, there must be a Littlefoot, and we have never seen Littlefoot, but we seen Bigfoot. Ever since I watched Daniel Larson's toothbrush video on Reddit, I realized the truth about this world. I'm gonna have to check him out. Blue has been in Hyperborea. Have you ever heard about the real? Man, I heard about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm well versed on the real society. They basically like vampires. They part of the Vlad and Impaler constellation. You know what I'm saying? They get sacrificed on the stake. You know, the stake. What is the stake? The pins. The pins are these what we call string theory right here. This is your real energy. Like I said, that's the realism, and this concept right here is based off this religion called Ionism. These people that are in power, they worship Aten. This is the technology and the blueprint for brain-computer interface, family. And it seemed like the stuff they doing with this Soylent shit is no different from Ozempic. It's like a shortcut. People call from no caller ID. Yeah, this is Mr. Trumptastic Radio. Voice your assessment. Where you calling from and what's your name, family?
Hey, I'm calling from Houston, Texas, right? And my name is Joseph. And I just want to say I took 15 Benadryl like that Netherlands guy told me to, and I feel great.
Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. Hell no, they ain't about to get my shit kicked off. Hey, no, none of that. You ain't about to get my shit kicked. Hell no. That's what they trying to do, take down my stream with all this damn, you know what talk. Hell no, we ain't advising nobody to take nothing. So if somebody says something funny, just know it's artificial. I don't know nothing about taking no pills or nothing. None of that shit cannot go on this channel. I try to tell y'all that. Y'all being disobedient. Mr. Trumptastic, what do you think about Donald Trump going to Israel and giving them $3 billion? Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about that deal. Like I said, if you rewind the tape, America is Israel. And let's pull this up. America is ISIS, Ra. And let's go to this. So when you ask me, do I feel about certain money's going over there? Guess what? It's a business deal. That shit get recuperated back over here. Hold on. we'll always be connected to what they call the damn Holy Land. Ain't no need you go fucking have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Complaining about this shit all goddamn day. I don't give a fuck at this point. I think the Soyak party is controlling the world from behind the scenes. A lot of shit been going on behind the scenes. Have you heard the HIV monkey? Yeah, I heard a bunch of black people in Atlanta got HIV. That's the only HIV monkey I know of. Now let's get into what I was about to present to y'all. Because he said, Mr. Trump-tastic, what do you think about Donald Trump giving them billions of dollars? Donald Trump is a businessman. Of course he's going to give them money. And I'm pretty sure money's coming back in too. So when we go here, American History 101. You think you live in America, but you really live in ancient Egypt. And like I told y'all live in fantasy land. What does this say? ISIS, Ra, and El. Let's look up ISIS. It's ISIS goddess right here. This is ISIS. Who is ISIS? Look at who ISIS is as well. Look at who ISIS is. ISIS, this is ISIS right here. And like I said, you ain't gonna know who ISIS is. You're not gonna know who ISIS is. You'll never know who ISIS is. ISIS is the all-seeing eye. Isis is an Egyptian god that was married to Osiris. And he had to chop his body up. Matter of fact, Osiris' penis was chopped up. Why do you think the "Don't Tread on Me" flag is chopped up? The snake is the penis. The snake, I ain't answering that phone. I ain't about to bomb my goddamn channel. And I have to say got. G-O-T. Somebody on True Social was like, yeah, man, you keep on saying G-O-D, damn it. No, I don't curse God. I say G-O-T. Got. Damn it. I think people just trying to pick on me or some shit like that. And I had to tell them, man, you need to get that damn earwax out your ear, grandpa. So I always clear that up because it sounds like I'm saying G-O-D, but it's not. Because I got a country slang to my voice. It's God damn it. So don't ever think I'm trying to put God's name in vain like that. But of course a Gump is gonna think like that because he worship goddamn motherfucking Moloch. Let me catch up to. Went to the HIV monkeys. On research Lemuric. Yep, I done heard about that too. And Numogram, bro. They got a autonomous AI robot using humans as meat puppets. Yeah, they got the meat suits. Yeah, we went into that too. All that shit got to do with the Epstein's list, y'all. All the Freaky Friday shit we talking about has Epstein's name written all over it. I don't know if you know anything about this movie, The Island of Dr. Monroe, but here go your Epstein right here. He Dr. Monroe impregnated all these fucking beings from this damn island. Where's the island located at? Yeah, Epstein's Island. Guess what they do on the island? Yes, they soul harvest with CRISPR gene editing technology. And the inhabitants of that island, guess what? They all worship this dude. This is all they know right here. This is all they know. They don't know anybody else. And this island of Dr. Monroe, see, Dr. Monroe stands for Mount Meru. Monroe is Meru. Where is Meru located at? Mount Meru located at 33rd degree north, or what they call ground zero. You see the zero? You see Generation Z? What does Generation Z stand for? Zen, zero. This is why Generation Z will have nothing and they will have to reset back to AIOU. Those are the vowels, those are the reals to the lexicon. Have you heard of the Skyjacks attacking the villains? What are you talking about? The drones?
My dad's about to come over.
Oh, he about to come over?
Can you do this?
Yeah. Yeah, we going damn near on two hours. Donald Trump staged George Floyd to revive him to turn him into a super robot. Yeah, it's called George Floyd AI. I got a couple of clips on my channel of George Floyd AI. And guess what? George Floyd has become a saint in the black community. He has become a full saint. So George Floyd is like Jesus Christ to black people. And they put all kind of statues up of his nigger nose. Because he got big ass nostrils that suck up on the white man's air. But the thing is, besides that, for me being a tad bit racist with George Floyd, yes, he's still alive, y'all. George Floyd has a gaming channel on YouTube, and he goes live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, y'all. And the thing is, I have so many pictures of that George Floyd because Obama knew 3 days before. Obama put out a memo 3 days before. Let me pull this up. If I can't find it, I don't think I can find it. I got so many slides. Yeah, Obama knew about that psyop. That was a Freemasonic psyop. That George Floyd ordeal. See, people still suffering from that psyop. They ain't moved on. But the HIV, when you talking about the HIV monkeys, see, the thing is, hold on. Let me catch up to y'all. That AIDS cure, that shit costs $400,000. The AIDS cure costs $400,000. I think motherfucking Nick Fuentes might have called in. Let me be honest with you. I think that might have been Nick Fuentes, or Candace Owens' husband and shit. Because Candace Owens' husband, guess where he from? He from I think he from Buckingham. Matter of fact, he in the House of the Lords. Yes, he's related to the House of the Lords, y'all. So he's a Harry Potter looking motherfucker. I think he went to Oxford. So he part of that Hogwarts shit. That's all. She married to Hogwarts. That's all. Have you heard about a pedophilic cult called FN? Nah, I ain't heard about that. You gotta do research on that. Have you ever heard of a hidden animal locked from outside the Illuminati? I think it's called a goon. I can't say that word. I can't say that word on here. You get banned. We gotta call him Mr. H. Yeah, we gotta call him Mr. H. I know certain keywords that get people whole fucking page shut down. I try to avoid it, but I know y'all like to talk. But we gotta have some type of slang words over here. You know what I'm saying? We can't just say what we want to, or we won't have a voice. Is that really freedom of speech? Is it freedom free or not? Or do you have to pay for it? You have to pay for freedom, y'all. Freedom ain't free. Why you think these big social media influencers, they getting paid to talk? They getting paid to spread propaganda. It's all by design to shut your channel down so they can have the voice, so they can be the voice of the people. But guess what? The message is misleading, very misleading. What about the soy jacks attacking Yakub? You talking about Yakub, the big-headed alien Yakub? Let me show you Yakub. Yakub Yakub is basically, I'm going to show you. This Yakub right here. This is Yakub right here, the big-headed scientist. The big-headed scientist, this is what he's called. The big-headed scientist, and he's from the NOI. But like I said, Yakub is Jacob. You see what I'm saying? Jakub, Jacob, the Y replaced the J. Jehovah, Yahweh, same entity, but they go by a different name. So let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. Because Yakub, this is the big-headed scientist, Yakub, but he personifies the island of Dr. Monroe. Elon Musk also personifies Yakub. Yakub is a Zionist because he deals with Scientology. We put this together a long time ago, y'all. We put this puzzle together so long ago. Yakub is a key figure within the NOI teachings in North America. He is described as being a 6,600-year-old black male scientist. This is Yakub. Elongated head. I told you. This Yakub right here, your big head scientist, Yakub. But guess who extracts the soul from the head? Elongate. Yakub. Elon is an African disguised as a white man. And he's a scientist, and so is this big head Elliot Yakub right here. He's a scientist. And he's allegedly responsible for creating white people. What is Elon Musk doing with Clone-Aid and this Jeffrey Epstein technology? What I like to call Cabbage Patch, the Cabbage Patch babies. What I'm showing you right now is what's on the Epstein's list. And when they say this African American named Yakub will repopulate the white human race, this has happened before. But guess what? Yakub come in many shades. Now Yakub is coming in the form of Elion, or who we call Elongates. Elon Gates. Elon and Bill Gates merged together because they two are the same peas in the same pod. Yeah, we deciphered the Holy Grail a long time ago. This is why I don't argue with people anymore. I don't argue. I really don't debate anymore. But this is why these people used to wear this KKK hat to cover up this goddamn skull. You see what I'm saying? This is the real knowledge behind the KKK. Because the thing is, if Yakub come out exposed with his head like this, they're going to try to kill him like Christ. So guess what? These people have to wear headdresses. Why you think Akhenaten wore a headdress? Why you think the Pharaoh wear a headdress? Why you think the Pope wears a headdress? This is the headdress, the brain-computer interface to the BCI family, all done by gene-editing CRISPR technology. What about Osiris? Yeah, they all worship Osiris. This the code of Osiris. Yeah, George Droid. George Droid, Niggerbot 5,000. They call him a Niggerbot 5,000. Yes, they do. Have you ever heard of Jack Party Sword? No, I haven't. We're going to have to do all this and create another build around these topics. I'm going to take these topics, and you know how I do it. We throw strikes with these topics. What is I don't know what that is. Take your meds. Nah, I ain't taking my meds. I know how to make I know how to make the dots connect. Why do I need to take my meds? I got 5,000 slides and I do homework. Why do I need to take my goddamn meds? You need to take your goddamn meds. You see Osiris? He got to cover up this damn penis on top of his head. I told you they worship the penis of Osiris. This shit is in the lexicon, and when you explain it to a dummy, he think you fucking crazy. Nigga, I didn't write this fucking shit. You think I wrote this shit? Where is he at? So I could cuss him out. Where did he say I need to take my meds? No, motherfucker, you need to take your meds. I'm just repeating what these motherfuckers done said about white people. This is what they said. This is the Black Hebrew Israelites. They say they created white people. Allegedly. Look, Yaqub acquired the nickname Big Head because his unusually large head and arrogance, and at the age of 6, he discovered the law of attraction and repulsive by playing with magnets and made of steel. Who is that? Let's pull this up. Who is Yaqub? Who was Yaqub? Motherfucking Magneto out this bitch. He played with steel. Guess what? This dude Magneto too. Guess who played with steel? He played with steel. He built bloxy cars that look like big ass toy boxes and shit. He played with steel too. His fucking Cybertruck and shit. Like talking about I need to take my medicine. When I'm syncing this shit together, you ain't used to this shit. You on color people time, brother. You on color people time. I told you that's bad. We got white people on color people time. Shouts out to my white folks that ain't on color people time. But allegedly this one is. This is on my side sheet. Man, I done debated, man. I'll debate a CIA agent. All they go do is lie just like the damn Freemasons. That's all they go do. Make it seem like you crazy and shit. That's all, man. I done debated Freemasons, motherfucking lodges, all that shit, man. They all act the same. They part of the FOP. What is the FOP? What is the FOP? What is the FOP? Hold on, let me pull this up. I'll show you what the FOP is. Who is the FOP? These motherfuckers, they got to go by a code. They got to play stupid. This is the Fraternal Order of Police. They got a whole organization. It don't matter if you good or bad. You got to go by this damn this law, because if you don't, guess what? This could very well be your life as well. Dennis is a Mossad. See, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Mossad. I'm be honest with you. You come to my fucking house, I'm gonna treat you just like Mossad out this bitch. Please ban him. You can see him sabotage. He ain't sabotaging shit. He can eat a dick. For all I give a fuck. You won't come to that massage shit. I ain't even gonna say nothing, because you know what? I like to do damage. I'm crazy too. Put it that way. I'm crazy too. Also, I like to fight and shoot out this bitch. I saw Lee Harvey Oswald at the Texas Depository in 1962. That son of a bitch did not kill JFK. Damn. He was huddled down in the corner of the 3rd floor, hovering. Oh yeah, we definitely got to talk about that, man. But yeah, I'm just giving you the fraternal order of things. I ain't doing nothing. But we really unlocked some gems on this show as well. This right here, let's get back into it. I might have to take a smoke break. I'm going to be honest with you, because we've been on here for going on 2 hours. Make sure you hit the Cash App up, #Magaville. You know what I'm saying? #Magaville. Show your boy some love. Let's pull this up. Let's stop this screen. All right. Let's get it.
You know, I do have some provocative statements and some controversial.
Hey, no, I'm about to take a smoke break. How long is this clip? Let's finish out this clip, and then we go into the whole breakdown, the video review.
Views, but I never said they're attacking me. Now I hate them all. I never took it that far. But what it did do is it demonstrated that, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. Clearly, if you're pushing on something and you get that hard of a pushback, I'm thinking, I'm not a big deal. I'm an 18-year-old kid. I don't have a big show. What do people care what I have to say? If I'm pushing on this and I'm getting forceful response from these institutions, Campus Reform, Daily Wire, the rest of it, I'm thinking something must be up. So what I did is I just kept pursuing that line of inquiry and saying, well, you know, if this is what they don't want us to talk about, this is what we should be talking about. Obviously, there's something they're hiding there. And this led what I would describe it as is like an 8-year inquiry. You know, I've been digging into this subject for 8 years, and it's sort of a difficult subject because since it is so taboo and since it is so censored, there's like this layered deception where the first layer is they make it so that you don't even want to think about it. No one wants to be thinking about the Jews, you know, or Israel. And certainly nobody wants to be on the wrong side of that. No one wants to be called an anti-Semite or a Nazi or a Hitler. That's sort of layer one. But layer two, because there's so much censorship, you don't even know where to.
I'm going to be honest with you. Let's ask a serious question. When you go to bed at night, is the last thing on your mind is the small hats? Yes or no? If the small hats are such big of a problem, is that the last thing that's on your mind? Because if it is, how they got this shit designed is for you to be a domestic terrorist. Because you go push out so much information about a group of people you don't like. This whole matrix is designed for that to backfire. That's like trying to beat the manufacturer of Sega Genesis. How you gonna beat the manufacturer of Sega Genesis? You could take the game out and break it multiple times. They got this shit set up. That's why they got y'all running around like damn gerbils on a damn wheel. But the wheel don't belong to you. The wheel belongs to somebody else. Or what they call the wheel of God. It's 2 hours, man. We gotta do a part 3. We go pick up on this. I done went in 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? We go pick up on part 3. Now this is we on live, but we already been into. Shouts out to Lady Patriot 1871. Shouts out to her. Now this is on live. I got a whole bunch of stuff on replay. Shouts out, she on Rumble too. I done uploaded. Well, I'll go live about 2 or 3 times a day on the weekends, and I go live every day, Monday through Friday. But I'm gonna set y'all up a little time schedule so we can all meet and discuss what's going on behind the scenes. It's a lot of fuckery going on, but with the Jeffrey Epstein files, I wanted to give y'all the religious part behind it because people don't understand the religious sacrament behind the Epstein file. It ain't all about screwing kids, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about it's way broader than that. It's way broader than that. It's a whole religious ideology behind the Epstein file. And I told y'all, and I ain't the only. This came out of Epstein's mouth himself. So I ain't making this shit up. This came out his mouth. He wanted the world to be a big sperm bank. You know what I'm saying? Artificial inseminations, which I call immaculate conceptions. Artificial womb technology. That's what's on them damn islands. Artificial wombs. And they just keep on popping them out, popping these babies out. You know what I'm saying? They give them a script and then they send them out on a damn boat. That's maritime law. You can't can you really arrest that? If this can you really put a damper on that if this technology is used to repopulate the earth? Can you really put a crime on that when we talking about Zionism, scientific shit? how to cheat death and all that. All that's in the Epstein's file. What's in the Bible is what's in the Epstein's file. Yeah. It just calibrated towards the person that's watching the movie. Everybody in the movie theater not go get it at the same time. Some people get it at the beginning. Some people get it at the end. Everybody ain't on the same time, but Andrew Oliver seems to think we on the same time. Yeah, we gonna have to tag Andrew Oliver in this one. But yeah, I'm out of here. We hitting the 2 hour mark. We hitting the 2 hour mark. They said capitalism is a self-replicating AI using humans to reach its full autonomy and technological capital singularity. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. Especially how many dummies are out here. Of course, AI go capitalize off regular humans. It's called trading places. They go to AI has won already. And the thing is, AI is not a new concept. It's an ancient old concept. The saints are already use AI. The Bible is a form of AI. It's a script. It's a pre-written script. So, like I said, you know, you gotta let the Johnny come latelys wake up on their own time. Everybody ain't gonna wake up on their own time. If you wake up too early, if you go look, you know what I'm saying, you go look like a hypocrite if you wake up too early. If you wake up late, you go look like a hypocrite. But there's got to be a middle ground for people to balance out this information, and that's not happening with certain people. It's just not happening. See, the knowledge I know, I can't watch Candace Owens and Nick Fuentes. I can't sit down and watch them like other people because I know what angle they coming from, and it is not enough to get me over the hump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to y'all. I'm making everything connect. The thing is, I can watch Candace Owens and I could be like, okay, I knew that 20 years ago. I knew about the Hebrews to Negroes shit 20 years ago. So I told you what Candace Owens was doing. She's breaking down old Nation of Islam talking points and regurgitating them in 2025. And yes, she's bringing stupid ass Kyrie Irvington on her show to talk about some Hebrews and Negroes. And we deaded that conversation 15, 20 years ago. We was debating on that conversation 15, 20 years ago, but Candace Owens knows her viewers are Johnny come latelys, and she can regurgitate stuff we have talked about 15, 20 years ago on YouTube. It's sad, man, but we gonna have to watch it. It's sad. It's gonna have to become content. It's sad. But yeah, make sure you share and like this video. All this information coming from the top off the top of the head, y'all. 2 hours, no script. I don't go on script. I don't go on or off script. 2 hours straight, no hiccups. And I got over 700 episodes on here. So, but yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for the people that chimed in. I love y'all too. We will go live later on tonight on the Late Show. So sub up to the channel. We are going on the Late Show tonight. Late night party talk with Mr. Trumptastic. We might do some relationship talk. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I will make the thumbnail here in a little bit and send it out to everybody. But I'm out. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the support. I'm out, y'all. Love y'all. Mr. Trumptastic.